Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Miss Criticizer 2021. Hope you all are doing well. I've missed you all, and you know what? I decided to give you guys the 80s look, honey. Tiger print, synthetic wig, honey. A bit of a mismatch foundation with a lovely red. Now let me get straight into the video. Now, you all know that our guy, Kai, he's currently in Nigeria. And I actually, I'm not from this generation. Your girl is a millennial. I'm a bit old, So, I actually got to know him when Nicki Minaj went on his platform to promote her album. And they were so hyped. Yeah. New York in the building, you are! Come on, shut she was just being herself. She was engaging. You know how Nikki is. She's just herself. She's not fake about things. So I said, damn, who is this guy that she's with? And then I checked his profile, and he's like the #1 streamer on Twitch, and he has like 8 million subscribers on YouTube. So he's known to do like his comedic acts on streaming platforms. And I thought, okay, that's quite good. So listen, we all like to support a brother out, man. Support your own. So then I also saw his other controversy about the Omalay saga. You know, the girl who had her boyfriend and then she went on stage to dance with Omalay. And there was an uproar about it. Kai actually wanted to interview her, and he said, girl, you get me? I come with a platform. And she said, listen, if I'm going to give my story out, I need that cash. So listen, Kai ditched her, and he eventually interviewed her boyfriend who was disgraced. And I've actually heard that he gave her 20K. He gave the boyfriend 20K plus a date. And I'm like, Kai, if this is true, so you couldn't even pay the actual girl who at least requested something small. But hey, it is what it is. So he has been talking about wanting to travel to Nigeria and Ghana. You know, these two are hot places. Basically, the party cities, Dirty December. You guys know the drill. The only difference is this time he did not go during Dirty December. He went during the quiet months. But hey, it is what it is. Visit the motherland, man. So I'm happy about it. So this video is going to be a bit of a compilation during his trip in Nigeria. Now I'm not able to capture everything because it's so long, and I might probably do a separate video for when he chooses a Nigerian wife, because that is another long video. We've all seen the welcome that Kai got, and when we're talking about motherland embrace, the scent of the air, oh my god, the hype. I was hyped with them. Listen, I'm a Sagittarius, and it's like he just came out. Everybody came out to him. We've even seen a fan who had an artwork for him. It was a beautiful drawing, and this man literally said that he waited at the airport for 3 days. I said, dude, this is not an iPhone or a cinema film that you've been waiting for all these days. But it's just, you can literally see the welcome he got. He was basically hosted by a popular Nigerian YouTuber too. I believe his name is Shank. He was wonderfully received with drums, with the sound, basically the sound of the public. Everybody just gave him the warmest reception, and they even gave him a Nigerian name, Femi. Femi Omowere. Them. Listen, I'm not Nigerian, so I'm sorry but they gave him the name Femi, and I believe that this was actually the best welcome that Femi has received. Now you know, there are some, I think some people said, oh my god, you know, you're the streamer and everything, and we love you so much. Again, to some people, because yes, I feel Kai does have genuine fans, and I'm not here to criticize, but he does have genuine fans. I don't doubt that, but there are some people, they just want to do the same thing he did because they saw that it worked for him, and perfectly fine. I just feel that, it's not everybody that should be copying. If you're destined to do something, you put your heart and soul in it, you will see the same result. And that was the thing with Kai. It's not like, oh my god, we saw this big example, we saw how much money he made, and so, show us the way. Of course, we all want to make money in this hard economy, but it's just like some of these beauty influencers, we saw that, hey, this person did it, let me also do it, expecting the same result. And sometimes you won't have the same result because, like I said, your passion and heart and your time and your dedication needs to go into it. So I give Kai actually kudos for everything he has done. But I love that Shanks actually took him to, I believe, the Lagos mainland. I've never been to Nigeria before, but I have followed things. He has taken him to Lagos mainland and to the markets. And that's something so relatable. I'm glad they didn't take him to the exclusive parts at first. They gave him kind of a real Lagos experience, because that is the real Lagos mainland. Everything is fast paced, it's super populated. It's almost like, they say it's almost like the New York feeling. And like I said, Kai's security, they really had to toughen up, because you could see the crowd, they really wanted to have it. But it was nice that they shot the content there. And Shanks is really, really funny. Both of them, their energy matches. Like, you could just literally see the energy. And then eventually they went to this famous Makoko, kind of Makoko on water slums, almost like the Venice. They have a similar one in Benin Republic, which the neighboring country, which I would like to visit, the Benin Republic one. But we see how that place is, the famous Makoko. Basically there's no land there, it's everybody's kind of like hustling and just making ends meet. And he went to this school, and they basically said, of course, the challenges they had, and that Kai was just willing to help, because at the end of the day, the children, they're our future. And I just love that. I felt so connected that that was the purpose. Nobody should ever go through that, studying in that condition and all that. But you could see that the kids, they were so content. And I'm so happy that at least Kai put this thing into something good, something beneficial, empowering one another. These are things that we all like to see. We all love to see it, give back and all that. So it was nice. Damn, I even felt it. I felt so teary about it. But yeah, it was very, very interesting to visit. I like that about Kai. He wasn't like some celebrities that visited Nigeria before. They just came there to do their show, 2 days, stayed in luxury hotels, and that's it. They were not connected. Now, to each their own. We're not going to force people to do what they don't want to do. But it was very relatable. Like, you can see he show all sides. So now I've also seen that he met up with Davido. Oh my god, that was so hyped. And one thing about Davido is that Davido is a people's person. Some people might think, oh, why is he always with a lot of entourage, this and that? But the guy has street credibility. Like, everybody knows him. He is the people's person. And I always like that Davido is able to connect with everybody. I know that he brought the Migos to Nigeria. He brought Lil Baby to Nigeria. I think he also brought the Baby to Nigeria. Most of these African American artists. And like I said, he is just a sociable person. And yeah, listen, Davido is Davido. He's OBO. Listen, that guy, I like that about him. And he gave Kai a warm embrace, and he really made Kai feel at home. Gave him the proper Nigerian hospitality. They gave him food. And of course, Davido said, I believe that you've tasted amala, because Shank actually took him earlier to the Nigerian food joint, and he managed to try a variety of Nigerian dishes. And that was also what Davido did. And Davido just spoke about his life. He said he's hardly in the country. He's been going back and forth, but they make time for each other, just explaining him what the vibe is in Nigeria, how things work, and you can clearly see that they just connected. And of course, you cannot meet Davido without riding in his Lambo. He is going to give you a ride. And listen, it seems like they shut that entire restaurant for Davido, because I did not even see anybody. I only saw Davido's entourage. I said, of course, he's a celebrity. They basically reserved that entire spot. And listen, that Ferrari was a high-speed one. And because the reason why I'm saying it is because I remember when Portia and Simon, they went to Nigeria, and Davido took Simon on a Lamborghini ride. So listen, too bad Portia and Simon, they're no longer together. But that's a different story for another day. We'll see how that rolls out. So you could clearly see it. Of course, Kai is streaming, and I saw that Davido took him to the Hard Rock Cafe in Landmark. Again, I follow these videos. I know I've never been to Nigeria before. I would like to visit, but he took him there, and they went to the club and spoke to the DJ. They say play our favorite songs. They had a blast, and like I said, Davido will really make you feel at home. He will give you the proper hospitality, and I can see that Kai is fully enjoying himself, and he's not going to be tired. I think that 10 days is not enough for him in Nigeria. So listen, he has to make the best out of it. There's so much content to shoot. This is just my personal opinion. I just wish that maybe, you know, because I know everything happens in Lagos and all the fun, the hustle and bustle happens in Lagos. But sometimes I just wish that other visitors, because I follow other YouTubers, they always go to Lagos. And I know that Nigeria is very big. If I go to Nigeria, there are other places that I want to go to, like Calabar, to Kano, to Abuja, to Port Harcourt, to all those other places, you know, just to explore. But hey, it is what it is. I hope Kai makes the best out of his trip. I might probably review where he picks a wife, a Nigerian wife. I don't know how to feel about that. But let me just keep my opinion to myself. His next stop will be Ghana. So I'm interested to see that one. I'm interested to see the Ghanaian trip. So yeah, just keep me updated. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like, share, and also, again, I have to commend Kai. I like to see our brothers and sisters doing very, very well, you know, in this space, especially the YouTube space and online space. It's hard for us Black people sometimes. The algorithm just doesn't like us. We hardly get recommended. So for somebody that's doing this well, like, I just have to commend them. And at the end of the day, people need to find their niche. They need to find their lane. Stop copying. Don't think, oh, Kai did it. He made tons of money. Let me do it. Because I saw that many people were doing it. And if it's like that, YouTube will never be sustainable for you. What you're doing is not sustainable. So just test the water. See what goes for you. If you want to be a streamer, if you feel you have talent in something, go ahead and do it. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Thank you. Ciao, ciao.